This is Ethiopian Airline, Boeing 737 MAX 8. The registration number of this aircraft, it is Echo Tango Bravo Alpha Juliet. It is a Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft operated by Ethiopian Airlines with the construction number 62461. The Boeing 737 MAX 8 is a commercial aircraft manufactured by Boeing Company, which is an American aerospace company. And it was built in 2025. Actually, it's a new aircraft which was delivered in June 26, 2025. Actually, it is not even 1 month old. This is a brand new aircraft which has come here in Malawi from Ethiopia. So the 737 family, it includes several variants, each with different passenger capacities, whereby you need to know about the 737-700 is part of the next generation, which serves or which can be able to have a capacity of 126 passengers in a two-class configuration, or it can be able to have 149 passengers in a single class layout. And also the 737 the 700 ER is extended range, has a similar passenger capacity to the Boeing 737-700. So the 737-800 also is part of the generation series, which can carry up to 189 passengers in a single class configuration. So the 737-900 ER, you know ER, it means extended range, has a maximum certified passenger capacity of 189 passengers. And also remember, the 737-400 is also part of the Krask family, which has a capacity of a maximum of 188 passengers. And also remember about another series, which is Boeing 737-600, is another variant of the Krask family, which has a capacity similar to Airbus 318. And also the 737 MAX is a series of variant with a passenger capacity of ranging between 172 passengers to 230. So you need to do more research about Boeing 737 aircraft series. So this aircraft you see here, it was manufactured by Boeing Company. Remember, Boeing Company is an American company. And now Boeing has a lot of series. Like now, we have Boeing 737-700. We have Boeing 737-800. And we have Boeing 737-900ER. Okay, and also we have Boeing 737-600. So as from the other side, you can be able to see Airlink Embraer 190 from Johannesburg has landed. So I will be able to record it, and also I will be able to give you more information about this aircraft of Airlink company. Remember, Airlink company, it is based in South Africa, in Johannesburg. This aircraft, which is taxiing, you can be able to see from the other end. The registration number, it is Zulu Sierra Yankee Zulu Echo. Flight number, it is Lima November Kilo 460 Tango. So it is operated by Airlink company. So Airlink, previously known as South African Airlink, it is a regional airline based in Johannesburg, South Africa. It was formed in 1992 by a business partners. One was called Rogers Foster and another one was called Barry Webb. Those are the people who founded this airline. So following the purchase of liquidated Link Airways business, which had incorporated average of other airlines in that time. So it was founded in 1967, whereby we had a lot of partners in that time. And also the new airline was named Airlink. So when we go to 1994, it became South Africa Airlink in so that's how it was named in 1994, with a South African Airways whereby it was called SA Express, which is South Africa Express. So if we go to to January 2021, Airlink became the second largest carrier within Africa by number of flights, and it became the third largest number of the airline. And also in the late 2009, South African Civil Aviation actually it grounded Airlink aircraft, whereby it was having some problems. So whereby they say in 2009, South African Civil Aviation Authority grounded Airlink's fleet of 13 British Aerospace Jetstream 41 aircraft due to safety issues surrounding the plane's Hornwell. Like now, they had an engine which was called Hornwell TB 331-14HL901 hotel engines. So on May 2017, Airlink became the first airline in history to operate a commercial flights from isolated Atlantic Ocean island of the Saint Helena landing British airspace. And also it now started making a lot of flights, especially in October the same year. Airlink began making flights in Old Tambo International Airport. So this aircraft is operated by Airlink Company. And now I've given you a brief history of Airlink Company, how it started, and now how it is operating. So this flight has come from Johannesburg to Lilongwe, Malawi. So now we have two aircraft, one from Ethiopia and one from South Africa, which is Johannesburg. So meaning we have a flight from Addis Ababa and another flight from Joburg. So the first aircraft, it is Boeing 737 MAX 8, and the other one, it is Embraer 190 from which is operated by Airlink Company from Joburg. So there is more information that you need to know. You need to check about the aircraft. You need to know about the age. Like now, the aircraft you see here of Ethiopian Airlines is a brand new. Actually, this aircraft, as I was telling you, it was delivered recently, just recently. It was delivered. It is not even 1 month old. It was delivered on June 26, 2025. Actually, it is a few days old now. It is a few days old. So meaning this is a brand new aircraft which you see here. Okay, so this is Kamuzu International Airport. There is another aircraft which is coming. There is another aircraft which is coming from Nairobi, Kenya, whereby you need to know that the aircraft which is coming, it is Embraer 190 with registration number 5 Yangi Kilo Yangi Sierra. It departed from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Nairobi, to Kamuzu International Airport, Lilongwe. So if you check on the flight radar tracker 24, it is remaining only 10 minutes to land. This aircraft from Kenya, which is operated by Kenya Airways, it has only 13 years old. It is 13 years old. So remember Embraer 190, this aircraft is registered in Kenya. So any aircraft which is having a registration which is starting with 5 Yankee, if you say Y, 5Y, Y in aviation, it starts for Yankee, okay? And K stands for Kilo. Y again stands for Yankee, S stands for Sierra. So if it is 5YKYS, in aviation we say 5 Yankee Kilo Yankee Sierra. So this aircraft, which is almost landing here, it is remaining few minutes to land here in Kamuzu International Airport. It is flying from Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya, and it is landing here in LILONGWE, which is the capital city of Malawi. You can be able to see the flag. This is the flag for Malawi. There is two vehicles which are carrying fuel, which is Jet A1. One is, it can be able to be seen from that side, and another one is almost arriving. So they are using the apron road. That is we call it apron road. So this is the apron road. So these vehicles, they are not supposed to cross the taxiway because they will interfere with the movement of the aircraft. So they are supposed to use the apron roads. So apron roads, they are meant to be used by vehicles like this one, and also pedestrian, so that they can be able to avoid collision with the aircraft, because we normally give the aircraft a priority. This is Puma. It is written Puma. Puma is one of the best companies in Malawi, which is well known for selling oil to different companies. Like now we have Puma petrol stations, and also Puma, they have what we call a depot. They have a depot in Kamuzu International Airport, whereby they are selling Jet A1 to the aircrafts. You can be able to see another one. If you see them too, then remember, or you must be able to know that this aircraft, they don't have more time on the ground. So they don't have much time on the ground. So they will be able to take off anytime from now. So shortly after a few minutes, Embraer 190 from Kenya will be able to land here, and I will be able to capture for you to see. So this is the second vehicle, which is carrying Jet A1, which will be able to be refueled on these aircraft. So there are only two aircraft on the ground. So mostly on Wednesday afternoon, it is not much busy here in Kamuzu International Airport. Now there are only two aircraft, another one is coming, there will be three, and also there will be more in the evening, like around 4 p.m. like that. So you can be able to see now. So Embraer 190, the aircraft which is landing a few minutes from now, is registered in Kenya with registration number 5 Yankee Kilo Yankee Sierra. So this aircraft is operated by Kenya Airways, and it has it is now almost 14 years now, and also it was built in 2011. Like the aircraft which is landing here from Kenya, which is Kenya Airways Embraer 190, it was constructed in 2011, and this aircraft has a weight of 28,970 kilograms. It has two jet engines, one on the left side and another one on the right hand side. All of them, they are jet engines, and these jet engines, they are so powerful. They are very, very, very powerful, which can be able to generate thrust while the aircraft is flying from one airport to another. So this aircraft has a length of 38.65 meters. So the length of the aircraft from Kenya Airways, which is landing here a few minutes from now, it has a length of 38.65 meters. So the height of the aircraft, it is 10.55 meters. And also the wingspan, the wingspan of this aircraft, it is 28.72 meters. So you need to be very, very, very keen about this aircraft, especially for those who are students. On this video, it will be able to educate you more about aircraft registration marks. It will teach you about the type of aircrafts. It will teach you about the capacity, like how many passengers it can be able to carry. So this is where you learn more about this information. So as I started, I said the first aircraft you see here from Ethiopian Airlines, it is manufactured by Boeing company. So Boeing company, it is an American company which is making Boeing aircrafts. And also we have Embraer company. So the aircraft for Airlink, which has landed here, it is owned by Airlink airline. So, and it is Embraer 190. So Kenya Airways is seen from very far. You can be able to see Kenya Airways from very far. It is almost landing. You can be able to see from the west. That is the west side. So this aircraft, it is landing from the west because the wind is blowing from east. So as aviation routine, aircraft must be able to land against the wind. So let me repeat. I've said aircraft must land against the wind so that it can be able to reduce the ground run. So this is Kenya Airways Embraer 190 from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, touching down in Kamuzu International Airport. This is Kenya Airways. You can be able to see the bride of Africa. It is carrying the flag of Kenya. Okay, so that is Kenya Airways. So now you can be able to see that's Kenya Airways, the pride of Africa, one of the best and most loved airline in Africa, which is well known for its service. And now, you know, most of the airline, they compete in terms of price. They compete in terms of price. They compete in terms of many things. That's why we like more airlines to operate in a particular country to bring a competition. Like now in this Kamuzu International Airport, we have more airlines which are coming here. Fly Emirates normally comes here. Airlink normally comes here. Ethiopian Airline normally comes here. And also Malawi Airline. This is the base for Malawian Airline. Okay. We have Emirates Cargo. It normally comes here. Emirates Passenger. It normally comes here. So this is one of the center whereby it is connecting many countries. Like in our flights from Ethiopia, they land here. Then it connects, like this airport, it acts as the hub of many airports. So other airports become like now they depend from this airport. Although if you want to connect to many countries, you can be able to use this airport. So this is the firefighting vehicle from Kamuzu International Airport, firefighting department, which has arrived here ready for anything, like in case of fire, they can be able to put it off. So the firefighters of Kamuzu International Airport, they are ever ready to respond. So now this is a sign of being ready. That's what we call readiness. In every aviation field or in any given airport, every team must be able to be ready in case of anything. Security department must be there, ground handlers must be there, or cargo handlers, those who are doing off-roading, unloading, customer service providers, security team here. Everybody must be able to be ready and stand by, because the airlines that you see here, those aircraft, they are paying the fee. If they pay the fee, then they need what we call a service. So in the exchange of the fee, there is what we call a service. So like now we have takeoff fee, we have landing fee, we have parking fee. Okay, like now the aircraft that you have seen from Kenya, this aircraft, once the way it landed, it cannot land if they have not paid. So they have to pay before landing. They pay in terms of dollars. So that is landing fee. Before it comes to the parking, you see it is coming to the parking now. They have to pay. That is the parking fee. Okay? And they pay terminal fee. They also pay overflight fee because they are now flying using the airspace of Malawi. So the registration number of this aircraft, it is 5 Yankee Kilo Yankee Sierra. This aircraft has 14 years. So you can say it is 14 years old. And also it was manufactured in 2011. So this aircraft was manufactured in 2011. The length of this aircraft, it is 38.65 meters, and the length of, the height of this aircraft, it is 10.55 meters, and also the wingspan. The wingspan of this aircraft of Kenya Airways, it is 28.72 meters. So my subscribers, I request you watch this video. You leave a comment, like which place do you like I should have explained more. So you leave a comment. Remember to like. Remember to share my video to your fellow colleagues so that they can be able to watch more and learn about aviation. My name is Josephat Keboy. I am a Kenyan and I am an instructor. Thank you.